Hey everyone, welcome back. Well, I just thought I'd do this quick video of the truck. I've had a few people ask me what's the inside of the truck like. So it's a bit of a mess at the moment. I've just done a trip. I've only got another 5 or 6 hours to go until I get home, and I pulled up here at Paynes Find, which is just out of Perth. It's out in the desert still. But anyway, this is the truck. It's probably not going to come out that well. It's a bit dirty, so excuse the mess, but it is quite small in comparison to the last truck I drove. It's actually quite big, but this truck, the Volvo, it's only 540 horsepower, which is less than what I was driving before, but it is comfortable. I kid you not, this thing is more comfortable than my car at home. Everything's air suspension. The seats, both passenger and driver's seat, are air suspension. This is an automatic gearbox, which, you know, I wasn't too happy about when I first got in, but I'll tell you what, it makes a big difference at the end of the day when you're not having to change gears. You drive this truck and you get out and you feel refreshed. It's got all the modern cons in it. It's a 2016 model. It's only done 280 odd thousand kilometers. It's got all the bells and whistles. The steering wheel adjusts up and down, all your gauges there, so it tells you pretty much everything, and the cruise control in this is really good. It's better than what I've seen in some cars. Easier to operate, very responsive. It doesn't cut out until it hits about 30 kilometers an hour, so going up like hill climbs and that, it's really quite useful. It gives you your distance until you're empty, which is surprisingly accurate. I was very surprised at just how accurate it was. So currently we're getting 62.7 litres per 100, so that's burning 62 litres of diesel for every 100 kilometres travelled, which is not too bad. In the Western Star that I had the other week, that was getting around about the 70-71 mark. So in the sleeper, you've just got your bed. You've got all my shit here. That's the rubbish bin, that there. So you've just got your bed. Like I said, I've got a lot of shit floating around. I sort of packed for a 3 to 4 week journey because that's what I'm used to doing, and I really don't need to pack this much stuff. So when I get back to Perth tomorrow, all that crap's going to go. You've got one little compartment down here, which is easy access while you're driving. You know, I just keep my food and stuff in it. You've got a built-in fridge, which is quite handy. I didn't think it was going to be that good, being a Volvo. Generally, like, Volvos are just not made for Australian conditions. You get out into the heat in the desert out here, and it's really, a lot of stuff tends to not cope very well. But this is actually quite good, this fridge, and it's huge. I can fit 18 of these packages in there, which my wife freezes for me. She makes all my dinner and freezes up, and then you've got the fridge on the other side. Well, I've got beer in it, that's the most important thing, so that's all good. And that's about it. So like I said, most comfortable truck I've ever driven, that's for sure. When I got in it, I was dubious, wasn't really looking forward to it, but I actually think I'm beginning to like it. It's actually really comfortable, but it looks shit. Typical fucking Volvo. Volvo have never made a nice looking motor vehicle, ever, in the history of Volvo. They look like dinosaurs. They look like something your grandfather would drive. And unfortunately they've carried that over to their trucks. Their aesthetics are not at all pleasing to the eye. So this one here, it's cab over. I don't like cab overs either, really, because the moment something goes wrong with them, you've got to unpack the whole bloody truck just to get to the motor. So that's pretty much it. So we're here at Paynes Find. I don't know much about this place, but I'll find out what it's all about. All it is a tavern roadhouse where you can buy fuel and go to the pub, which is what we're doing tonight. Just waiting for a few of the other boys to rock up. We've got to muck around switching trailers, so I've got one trailer there, and I've got my dolly over there, and my other trailer and dolly with it. So I've got to stack the trailer on top of my other trailer and put the dollies on, and then head on into Perth.